breakdown. You really want it? Wanna make a scene? Show me what you mean. Let's get it started. Let me see what you got. Can you take it up a notch? Don't think you got it. Can't handle the pressure. Get off. Stop talking about it. Gotta make this count. Let's go. When we move, we camouflage ourselves. We stand in the shadows waiting. We live for this and nothing more. We are what you create.
Guys, we are in Washington, D.C., and based on the events of what happened at Revival and what happened on May and what happened on the week before on this show, and I believe I stated this on Mayhem, the big guy will not be here tonight. He has gave me the card for tonight, but he will not be present himself based on what happened. And we are not wasting any time here to get into this show. We're kicking things off here. The big guy, like I said, will not be here tonight. I was about to state why before, of course, we had to get into the first match. But he will not be here based on what Ben did to him at Revival when he made him come out in that stupid-looking freaking wig. And then Ronda losing the damn title last week to Jessica Almeida. The weekend of Revival, the night before Revival, actually. Shit, I don't even know what to say right now. Nonetheless, Charlotte's making her way into the ring. Charlotte right now has some issues to settle after what happened with Marcella coming out and assaulting her in her debut match against Danny Vibes. Charlotte was about to win with the figure 8 when all of a sudden out comes Marcella to attack Charlotte Flair for no reason, unprovoked. She would attack the Queen. That could not be smart here for Marcella, but Marcella making her way down to the ring now. I don't really understand what Marcella's problem is. Still to come, guys, we're going to have a big triple threat match that is going to decide a next contestant pretty much for Almeida in her global championship. And then, of course, we've still got the main event, which is going to feature Alice going head-to-head with a RoseMary. That match is going to be determined who will go on into the finals for the Women's Coastal Championship tournament. Of course, the winner of that will go on to face either Rose or Jessica Havoc. We will figure out the winner of that next week. Hopefully the big guy's back by next week. Marcella had to go head-to-head with Charlotte Flair. This should be interesting. Real Fake SmackDown ref rings the bell, and we're going to start this match off. And Charlotte powers Marcella into the turnbuckles there, and now going to send her right outside the ring. Charlotte Flair is not playing around right now. Like I said, this is going to be no disqualifications, no holds barred, so they can do whatever the hell they want. And right now, Charlotte's trying to use a baseball bat to her advantage right over the head of Marcella. Jeez, these two are going to beat each other up here for this opening match. You know, there's simply nothing the Real Fake SmackDown ref can do about this. Charlotte Flair's just beating Marcella senseless with a baseball bat here. Marcella able to roll out of the way of that last one. No, but now Charlotte sends her right into the steps, right into those wooden steps. Charlotte Flair right now is just destroying Marcella. Charlotte's teaching her a lesson here. Marcella counters with a jawbreaker though. Ooh, throat chop, shot to the stomach. Oh, and a punch under the jaw there of Charlotte. A bit of gloating afterwards for Marcella. Now she sends Charlotte into the barricade. They send her into the barricade again. Oh, kick to the ribs that just went into the barricade. Oh man, that's some wicked offense there from Marcella. She's just drilling her with those strikes. Went to kick her in the stomach. Charlotte caught the legs, sweeps out the feet. Now, oh, tying her up here in a figure four. Figure four leg lock here by Charlotte on the floor. Oh man, she's gonna break the legs of Marcella here. She's got her in a damn figure four. Marcella, of course, cannot tap out here. She could not do anything. No rope breaks or anything. She's going to have to fight out. Marcella attempting to reverse the pressure here. Rolls her over, reversing the pressure now onto Charlotte's legs. And, of course, by that, Charlotte is forced to let go. And Marcella with a club to the side of the head now. Side Russian leg sweep from Marcella on the floor. Marcella's very feisty. She didn't appreciate the queen showing up and taking her spotlight here. Oh, and now Marcella with a nice maneuver there. Like I said, that was sort of like a roll-up pin, but she can't do nothing out here. Now Marcella locking Charlotte into submission. Like I said, the pinfall submissions don't count on the floor, though. It's not false count anywhere. Charlotte able to fight out a single knee camel there. Oh, but Marcella taking her down with a big leaping clothesline. When the stomper, Charlotte rolls out the way. Charlotte with a big right hand now. Went to follow up. Marcella countering with back elbows. Sure what the hell Marcella is doing there. Runs at her. Charlotte able to scout it though. Nice arm drag counter. Now the disrespect from Charlotte. Disrespect from the queen there. Charlotte Flair. Marcella now counters with a back elbow. Leaping knee strike to the face of Charlotte. Marcella's striking the shit out of Charlotte in this match. Oh god, seal steps. Oh, wooden steps I should say. So used to saying they're steel, man. Oh, and now Marcella gonna send Charlotte back into the ring here, elbow to the face. Oh, well, that's Wreckage does the steel steps. Mayhem, the women's show, has the wooden steps. Now Marcella lifting up Charlotte. She could be going in for the kill here. That appears to be what she's doing. No, KO blow to the back of the neck there. And now what is this crazy bitch doing? She's just sitting down in the middle of the ring. I'm sure the big guy would be enjoying this match right here if he was here. Oh, another club to the back then from Marcella. Oh, and a back break. That's dirty. Oh, and now here we go. Straight jacket backstabber from Marcella. Hooking the arm around Charlotte's throat, allowing her not to be able to escape. And then right there, 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Marcella just pinned the queen. Pressure showing over Marcella. Marcella was clearly pissed off. That was clearly showing in this match. Oh, and I didn't even catch that. Charlotte's throat got dropped into the ropes there. Which caused more damage to Charlotte's throat area there. And that cost her when Marcella hooked her arm around her neck too. Marcella right there with a nice bit of offensive maneuvers there back to back. And that would give her the win over Charlotte Flair here tonight. Wow, big win for Marcella there. Marcella now beating the queen. Dethroning her, if you will. Which is fucking crazy. Like I said, coming up next on the card is going to be a triple threat to decide the next number one contender towards the Women's Global Championship here tonight. And making her way down to the ring first is going to be Ivelisse. Ivelisse will be entering this match along with Kelly Adams and Demi Dynamite. Those three, of course, Ivelisse and Demi Dynamite were both competing in the tournament. I believe Kelly Adams was too, if I'm not mistaken. I believe she was in the tournament too. I think she got out as well, maybe? Actually, being honest, I'm not sure. I think she lost to RoseMary in round 1 too. All three of these were women inside the Coastal Women's Championship tournament. They're eliminated now. They're going to be, it looks like the next challenger. One of these three will be to Almeida's title. Is now around the waist of Jessica Almeida again. Almeida is now a 2-time Women's Global Champion. So she took it with pretty much ease away from Ronda. I mean, Ronda had that flurry there in that match, but Almeida came back out of nowhere and just won the strap back. And like I said, that's pissed off the big guy, not to mention he had to wear a wig in Atlantic City. I'm sure the big guy loved that. Nonetheless, out comes Kelly Adams, the next contestant here in this triple threat. Of course, after this is going to be the big anticipated matchup between RoseMary and Alice. That will be one of the two semifinals matches in the Women's Coastal Championship tournament. Of course, the next semifinal matchup will be next week. And of course, the finals will be in 2 weeks. Which will be right after Mayhem has their special Lost in London. It will be right before Rain Warriors tournament. It's going to be an interesting weekend as we will have the Women's Coastal Champion crowned. We will have, I believe we might even have a Women's Global title match on the show. I'm not sure yet, but we will have that. We'll have the Lost in London show, which is going to be epic. It's going to be featuring a Rising Stars Championship match. And then we'll plus a bunch of other stuff. And the people who aren't in London, of course, will be in the Rain Warriors tournament on the side of Mayhem in Chicago on Sunday. So, of course, that's going to be a big weekend for UWA, that's for sure. I believe the weekend before that, even next week, Wreckage is going to be having their special. Forbidden, I believe. I think it's in Canada. Too familiar with what Wreckage is doing, but nonetheless, out comes Demi Dynamite. She is the third contestant here in this triple threat. Demi Dynamite, of course, has been impressing over the weeks coming to this show. I believe she got a win over Rose, a win over Ivelisse, and I believe someone else. She's been getting wins like crazy. Alice, I believe, was the other one. I think she beat Alice. Of course, Alice, one of the two women in the main event match after this. These three women did not know which one to go for, and now Dynamite going to start the match off here, hitting a Hurricane Rana on Kelly Adams. And sharp in transition there now. Ivelisse, I don't think was ready for Demi Dynamite. Demi Dynamite might be the favorite to win this match out of nowhere here, as she is the newest. And Ivelisse is pissed off about Kelly Adams' cockiness there, and she just took it to Adams. Oh, but now Demi Dynamite, there's Hurricane Ranas back and forth there. Oh, but now Ivelisse counters, plants her face first into the mat. Kelly Adams now going to send Ivelisse off the ropes. Big drop kick there from Kelly Adams. Adams turns her attention to Demi Dynamite. Adams obviously going to be the one to utilize the power and strength here in this match. Already being shown as she takes her down by one arm and then, push-ups there. And that's one way to put the work in. And now, butterfly suplex. Nice transition into butterfly suplex as Demi Dynamite rolls outside the ring. Kick to the back there of Kelly Adams, and she's just stomping in the back right now of Ivelisse. It's going to be one way to get the offensive here. Now Adams, drop toe hold into the mat. That was close. It almost got the ropes there. As we've seen from the last match, that wouldn't have ended good for Ivelisse if she would have caught the ropes. Oh! Demi Dynamite's had enough of Kelly Adams shit, and she just broke that up. Oh, kick to the leg there of Adams, and now Ivelisse has Demi Dynamite caught. Oh! Is that like a leg capture suplex? Kelly Adams from behind on Ivelisse. Ivelisse now, running bulldog into the corner. And now she's going to go after Demi Dynamite as well, side rushing. It's been a very back and forth match so far between the three. Now Kelly Adams just raking the face of Demi Dynamite. That's one way to get shit done, like I said before. Multiple ways to win a match here. I don't think a face rake will win you the match, but it'll definitely get you closer. Now Ivelisse breaking up the pinfall, though, back into the ring is Evie. Now Ivelisse looking for a Hurricane Rana as well. Jeez, there's a lot of Hurricane Ranas in this match. Now Ivelisse went to follow up. Demi Dynamite taking them both out. Oh, big leaping elbow there from Demi. They're both just double teaming Kelly Adams right now. Now Ivelisse going to turn her attention to Demi Dynamite. Like I said, Dynamite's probably the favorite here to win this match, surprisingly, considering she is the newest to the roster out of these three. Oh, discus elbow, jeez, and that just caused Demi Dynamite to take them both out. Oh my God, that's smart there from Dynamite, going for a cover after that. 1, 2. Only a 2 though. That was a freaking double diving cross body there from Demi Dynamite. That was impressive. Now Ivelisse moves out of the way of the drop kick though. Runs at her, nice crucifix into head scissors. Now Ivelisse lifting her up, not wasting any time here is Evie. Oh, she's going to chop her down here. Now the rapid kicks to the chest, but oh, Kelly Adams comes and blindsides Demi Dynamite with a freaking knee to the side. After Ivelisse was kicking the shit out of her, and that'll take Demi out for a few seconds. And now Kelly Adams has caught her. The thumbs down here from Kelly Adams, and she's got Ivelisse up. Wait, Evie. Evie now going to slide down the back here to Ivelisse. Demi Dynamite right there is posing for a bit of a crane kick, I believe. Now, Kelly Adams going for a suplex this time. I think she's got her this time. No. Ivelisse slides down the back again, but now Demi from behind. Oh, jeez. Spikes her on her head with a big tilt-the-world DDT. And now Demi Dynamite with a crucifix head scissors again. Jeez, and another big leaping elbow. Demi Dynamite's on fire right now. Into the cover here is Demi. One count, only a one on Kelly Adams. Demi needs to turn around. Ivelisse is back in the ring. Now she's chopping down Demi again. Gonna try this again while Kelly Adams is down. Oh, and no, the big head kick. Now Kelly Adams and Evie are the two in the ring, and right now Ivelisse is in control here. No, the sunset flip. Real big SmackDown ref was taking forever. Oh, and Kelly Adams able to counter though. Demi in for the save though. Holy crap. Kelly Adams able to counter flip roll-up pin there. She was able to counter the freaking roll-up there. But Demi Dynamite able to break it up when Kelly Adams countered, and a hurricane run off the top there from Demi. Oh, now Demi blocks the shot from Ivelisse. Demi Dynamite right now. Oh, God. No! Low angle snap German there from Demi Dynamite. Oh, now Demi pointing up in the sky here. Thinks she's on fire right now. Oh, she's looking to speed that pace up even more here. Sends her off the ropes. Calf kick. And calf kick. And ducks the line into a swinging neck breaker. Impressive combo there from Demi, and now the standing moonsault, I should say. Kelly Adams running at her. Demi caught her though with a nice overhead arm drag. Holy crap, Dynamite's on fire. Kelly Adams blocks the leg though. Now Demi taking her down by her arm. Kelly Adams taking her down by her arm. Once again, these cheap ass freaking push-ups from Kelly Adams. Adams better turn around. She caught Ivelisse. Butterfly hook suplex. Holy crap, now it's Kelly Adams' turn to gain some momentum here. Wait, she's looking to finish Ivelisse here. Does she have her? 1, 2. There's a wicked butterfly, but there's only a 2 count. Now Kelly Adams with the follow up with a drop kick to the back, but much like earlier, Ivelisse able to sidestep the drop kick. Ivelisse wants to chop down Kelly Adams. Kelly Adams stops her, sends Ivelisse into the corner. Ooh, and a monkey flip there from Kelly Adams to Evie into the cover. I don't think she realizes Demi's back in the ring, though. Now she does. Demi Dynamite's back in. The fold here. Northern Lights into the bridge here. Demi could have it. 1, 2. Kelly Adams out at 2. Now Demi, I believe, is going to the top, but Ivelisse is crawling away. Evie's getting out of harm's way here. Now Demi going to be forced to get back down onto the ground here. Oh, went for an elbow strike. Ivelisse caught her with a spinning back kick. Ooh, chops out the knee there. And now the kicks here from Ivelisse. 6, 7, and oh, the finishing head kick from Ivelisse into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Ivelisse just got the win with those vicious strikes. Kelly Adams does not look too happy. She just fell back down. But look, check that out again, that big double diving cross body there from Demi Dynamite. Ivelisse finally able to get her retribution on Demi here tonight and finally got her win back, but nonetheless, that was an insane match, and I thought Demi had it there, to be honest. To be frankly honest, Demi easily could have had it multiple times in this match. Right here, you see Kelly Adams go to that gourd buster. Ivelisse able to block it right there with a standing moonsault. from Demi Dynamite. And then Kelly Adams with that snap butterfly. With a nice butterfly suplex. Kelly Adams a good look for the cover. But to no prevail. And now, of course, we're going to get the rematch from a few weeks ago. Now that Ivelisse just won with that big roundhouse head kick to the skull of Demi Dynamite. Ivelisse is now going to move on to challenge Jessica Almeida for the Women's Global Championship. Gives Ivelisse a huge opportunity here. She almost knocked off Almeida a few weeks ago. Now she's going to get the opportunity to possibly do it for the championship, though. Ivelisse with the W. Holy crap, good job for Ivelisse there. And now, guys, we move on to look at the bracket. To finish off the show tonight, we've got RoseMary going head-to-head with Alice. And then going on to next week, we've got Rose to go head-to-head with Jessica Havoc. This is going to be a huge 2 matches here. This is a dream match for me in RoseMary versus Alice. This is probably going to be the best matchup you're going to get in this tournament, man. RoseMary and Alice, they both resemble each other in a lot of ways. And it's not just their face paint, trust me on that. Nonetheless, RoseMary and Alice is about to be next. Like I said, RoseMary defeated Demi Dynamite to go through into round 1. Then we go on, Alice defeated Karma in round 1. Impressive fashion to move on to this spot. Of course, Rose knocked off Ivelisse, who we just seen get a big win. And Jessica Havoc knocked off Nia Jax to get her spot. The winner of RoseMary versus Alice goes on in 2 weeks to fight for that title right there on your right, the Women's Coastal Championship. They will face, of course, Rose and Jessica Havoc. That match will main event next week's show. And hopefully the big guy will be back by then. Nonetheless, let's get into this match, RoseMary and Alice, to close the show this week. And we are set now for RoseMary as she makes her way down to the ring. RoseMary is about to go head-to-head with Alice, like I've been stating. This is going to be an interesting match, to say the least. This is one of my dream matchups here for this women's show. RoseMary and Alice. These two have very similar mindsets, I would say, and very similar wrestling styles when it comes in the ring. I mean, the only difference is RoseMary uses freaking mist for advantage, which that's one thing Alice has to watch out for. So RoseMary's not shy to use that to her advantage, as we've been seeing in the past here. This bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy. And although I hope Washington, D.C. has loved this show so far, because it's been pretty freaking interesting, I would say. And Marcella and Charlotte start off the show in a freaking street fight. Then we went on to have that epic triple threat match, where Ivelisse has now won #1 contendership towards the Women's Global Championship. Then I wonder how Ronda and the big guy are going to feel about that. Nonetheless, down here comes the final matchup for you guys tonight, as Alice goes head-to-head with RoseMary. Who's more delusional here? That's the real question. Is it Alice or RoseMary? Who's crazier? The question, but the question also is who's moving on to the finals of this tournament? Who wants it more, Alice or RoseMary? RoseMary, Alice, one-on-one here. Final spot, I should say. And RoseMary right now with a side Russian leg sweep to kick off the match. One way to kick off the match. Oh, speaking of kicking, RoseMary just kicking Alice in the back there. RoseMary is in firm control right now. She's just continuing to stomp on her and kick her and shit. As RoseMary, and now Alice has had enough counters and drops her shoulder first into the mat. Went to stomp her herself. RoseMary moves out the way. Now RoseMary is powering Alice into the damn corner. Jeez, RoseMary is beating around Alice right now. Oh, ew. She just spit out blood. This bitch is fucking insane. Dropkick to the knee there of Alice. Oh boy, now what the fuck? Oh! Big powerbomb there from RoseMary. RoseMary just continuing on the onslaught right now. Jeez, Alice is getting it taken to her now. Alice finally counters, snaps down RoseMary, chop to the back, and a kick to the chest. To add to it there is Alice. Now Alice going to stomp on the arm of RoseMary. And oh boy, she's looking to tie her up here. Oh jeez, trying to break the back in half over Alice's knees here. Alice trying to break her in half over her damn knees. RoseMary is in trouble, guys. Oh, RoseMary counters into a roll-up, or into a pinfall there. Alice able to kick out immediately, though. Now RoseMary going to send her off the ropes here. And, oh, nice arm drag counter. RoseMary in control now. Alice going to quickly counter it with an arm drag. Went to chopper. RoseMary rolls through. Oh, went to catch her with an enziguri. Alice sidesteps, punch to the stomach. And now Alice with control. No, plants her face first in the canvas there. And Alice, that's vintage Alice there. Just planting her face into the canvas. Now Alice, what? Gonna stomp on the arm here of RoseMary, I assume. And now right after the head, there's some more is Alice. Alice is putting that work in. Now RoseMary sidesteps the boot. RoseMary now in control here. And, oh, big backbreaker. There's a serious backbreaker there now. Throat. Just wrenching on the throat there of Alice is RoseMary. RoseMary now to the top rope. What the hell is this bitch doing? Oh, diving leg drop off the top there from RoseMary. RoseMary right now is in firm control, but Alice coming back with a big uppercut. Ooh, big right hand there from Alice. Now what is, no, reverse atomic drop there. And she just got a RoseMary there good. Elbow drop off the top to follow up from Alice. It's a good thing for RoseMary she wasn't going for that lung blower already. Or the lung exploder, I should say. The normal version is often referred to as the lung blower, but when you do it off from the top, that's a freaking lung exploder. Drop kick there from RoseMary. Ooh, went to kick her. Alice rolls through. Oh no, but now RoseMary with the mist to the eyes of Alice. Come on, ref, she blinded her. That cannot be legal. And now red wedding from RoseMary. Oh man, she just cheated here to win this one. 1, 2, just like you. Oh, Alice. Alice out at 2. She just kicked out of the red wedding. Oh my God, I don't think RoseMary can believe this right now. Alice just kicked out of the red wedding. Don't believe anyone's kicked out of that yet this freaking, since the show started, man. Since RoseMary showed up, I don't think anyone's ever kicked out of the red wedding. Oh, and they're the headbutts from RoseMary. RoseMary's just adding in the offensive here. Kick to the spine again of Alice. RoseMary's just working Alice over right now. Into the cover now is RoseMary. 1, 2, 1 count. Real fake SmackDown ref. That was only a 1, you idiot. Oh, but now RoseMary continuing on the offensive here with elbows to the skull of Alice. Jeez, RoseMary is beating Alice down right now. It's beating her senseless. Oh, elbow drop to the chest there of Alice. RoseMary has been in firm control of this match. Oh my God, wait, Alice now looking to use some speed here. She's clearly smaller than RoseMary. She's probably got the speed advantage over her. A nice counter out from Alice, but RoseMary once again. No, Alice taking out the knee there, the back of the knee of RoseMary. No, and a wicked snapback suplex. Now Alice going to the top. You can't think she's going for what? Is she? Oh my God, is she going for the lung exploder here? Lung exploder. No! Jeez, lung exploder. And just like that, Alice could have it here. 1, 2, 3. No! 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2 RoseMary out at 2. That's how much this match means to both of them. RoseMary able to kick out the lung exploder. Now RoseMary moves out of the way of the stomp. What is RoseMary doing? She sends Alice into the corner. Oh, Alice able to counter right after the arm of RoseMary. She's been attacking that throughout this match. Oh, but now RoseMary's regained control. Snap suplex. Wait, no, Alice. Alice slides down the back of RoseMary. Oh, and a drop kick to the spine. Man, this match is intense. Now Alice going to roll over RoseMary into the cover here. 1 count. Only a 1. RoseMary out at 1. Jeez. These two are really going back and forth, man. Oh, uppercut from RoseMary. Oh no, and now RoseMary with the mist again. The mist to the eyes. Oh, and a big club to the back. Ooh, Alice caught the leg and now sweeps her feet out from under. What is Alice doing? RoseMary shoves her off. Alice is still partially blinded from that damn mist, though. And now RoseMary gonna look to take advantage of a cover here. 1, 2. Alice out at 2. Alice still can't see where the fuck she is, though. Oh, kick to the back. Alice no selling that kick from RoseMary, though. And now she's caught her in the knee lifts to the stomach. No, Alice is fighting blinded right now. And Alice, her eyes are hurting her too bad. She can't even freaking do anything. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, ref. This has to be illegal. RoseMary's used that freaking mist every single match. And now Red Wedding. Red Wedding times 2 to Alice. Oh, man, Alice is putting up a fight here. But that's fucking it, man. That's it. 2 Red Weddings. 1, 2, 3. Boo! RoseMary just had to ruin this freaking match by cheating not once but twice with that stupid mist. It's really starting to piss me off. Right there, the freaking Red Wedding from RoseMary. RoseMary moves on to the finals by knocking off Alice here. Not looking good for Alice in her future now that she's out of the Women's Coastal Tournament. But right there, oh, a big freaking lung exploder off the top, and I thought Alice had it there. But of course, to no prevail, RoseMary able to get out just in time. And right there, the second Red Wedding. Alice cut the rope from the way down too, partially. Freaking RoseMary cheated here, stupid bitch. Nonetheless, I was able to help her get the win here. She knocked off Alice. You gotta wonder what the big guy thought of that. I don't know, maybe he liked it. Maybe he likes the craziness from RoseMary, but I'm fucking getting sick of this shit. You know, you just missed every single match to win a freaking match. That is bullshit. That is complete and utter bullshit is what it is. RoseMary freaking cheated here now. She now goes on to the finals in 2 weeks on that big weekend of UWA action to compete for that Coastal Championship.